Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Jill of the Jungle. Jill of the Jungle is... actually, hold on, let me just tweet out that I'm live before I do that. You can watch Jill doing the demo, which is actually quite neat, I think. Jill of the Jungle is... yeah, I would say one of my favorite games. It's also somewhat of a comfort game for me, a game that I've at times played when I've been feeling not great, which is one of the reasons that I chose it today. I'm really tired and have some stuff on my mind. And a game with a kitty was getting a bit on the frustrating side, and I wanted to change games anyway. I might sort of come back depending on how long this takes to get through. Let me just see if I can turn the volume down on this. This is actually quite loud. Let's see if I can find DOSBox commands. Let's see, I'm running this through DOSBox, you see. No, that's not what I want. DOSBox hotkeys? Special keys. Hoping there's a volume hotkey for this. It is a trifle loud. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, Jill of the Jungle doesn't have anything like that. Okay, I could do it from the what's it? Let's see, I'm gonna leave that. I don't know what my volume is. Yeah, I suppose my volume's probably... Yeah, I'm going to turn this down a bit, I think. Okay. I don't know what my volume settings are like at the moment. My apologies if they're not great. But yes, what was I saying? So what I'll probably do is I will probably, depending on how long this takes to play, probably dip into it as I feel inclined to, maybe going to other things at other times. But anyway, let us return. There we go. Return to the menu, and let's begin. Okay, just remind myself of the controls. Okay, it's a fairly straightforward game in terms of its controls. We have shift to jump, and we have, just click that, left and right. We can look up and look down. And that's about it. We collect gems to open gates. Jill bounds through the boulders and we enter levels through this sort of overworld that we have. Hopefully we'll see it a bit more later. So I think the overworld in Jill of the Jungle is quite neat. As you saw, we just connected a knife, which we throw using Alt. There we go. And this knife is neat in that because it comes back to you. More than that, your movements affect it. Unfortunately, that does mean that it can get stuck in places if you're not careful. See if I can get that to happen. There we go. See, it's trying to get to me, but it can't. So eventually it just falls to the ground. Now, in that case, I could get to it easily enough. But other cases that might not work. Hello, crocodile. Crocodiles might seem big and tough, but they're not actually major threats in this game. Apples give you health and score. Oh, that's a major threat. Yes, really. Death frogs, as I like to call them. Those things are nasty. They might not look like it. They might look small and cute and green is a really good color. But the way those things jump and their tiny size means they're really hard to hit. And they do damage on contact. Meaning these things are deadly. Well, I seem to have now just accidentally discovered a good way to kill those two, so that's good. Yeah, of all the creatures in Jill of the Jungle, the frogs are the ones that come closest to genuinely scaring me. Now, see, I have played this game quite a lot, so oh, yes, thank you. I know a fair bit of it. I would be unsurprised if there's stuff that I don't know. These things give us score. You see where it says Jill there? That's not going to do much now, but it'll come in handy later. But I won't spoil that just yet. So yeah, so far as you can see, it's fairly straightforward. This is of course just the first level. And they're already introducing death frogs. Those firebirds, these firebirds are fairly ubiquitous in this game. Go away, death frog. Oh, kittens, I got hit by that. I don't know what these are, why they're in the jungle, these sort of spinning glowy things, but you know, they're a common hazard around here, it seems. The jumping in this game is sort of tricky. I don't know what... Ah! Go away. Go away. Ow. Oh well. Jill enters the jungle map. Alright, so let's get some health and go on to level 2. Jill journeys into the forest. Remember to save your game by pressing S, and actually that is a good point. Save over this old game. I like this music. This is really good music. I do quite like this level in general, as I recall. Oh, those are not our friends though. Oof. Okay, I'm running away. Let them dissipate. I think they will. Yeah, there we go. And they shouldn't respawn since we destroyed their hive. Let's get some health back. And there are giant ants, or as Quest for Glory would have it, giants. And this is, I suppose, the first time we're really seeing one of the things that I really like about Jill of the Jungle. Okay, so we're ostensibly in a forest. We have these nice big trees and vines and so on, all fair enough. But we're also backed by this pitch black backdrop. And we have these pulsating spikes and these strange vines behind us. It's all a little weird. Oh yes, and since we picked up 2 knives, we can now have 2 knives out at a time. I can't get him because of his hi. Nice try. Oh, that one actually did almost get me. Hey, Firebird. Oh, kittens. I may have played this game a lot, but I do not have it memorized. Some more health. I usually try to... Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. Try to kill this ant. There we go, I'm manipulating the knife. Go and get the other one. There we go. Hi there. There we go. Don't think there's anything up here. No. Okay. Locked door. We need a key. The door is locked. There we go. And there's that yeah when you pick up things like keys. But there's more. And that thing that we just picked up is a jumping power-up. See, we now jump considerably higher. Now I'm trying to remember where we use that. I don't think we get to keep it into the map area. So I'm going to go back. I think we might have a use for it back here somewhere. Yes, there we go. Gotcha. Don't really need the health right now, but I do, come on, I do want the score. Getting these apples. I think that's that. Now we just have to make it back to the door. Oh yeah, I forgot we left you here. Oops, that was incautious of me, but that's okay. Try to avoid the lava. Jill enters the jungle map. Now, I think it's from here that things start to get interesting. Yeah, you see, note by the way that we don't have our knives or our jumping power up anymore. Okay, get that key. Now, this is where things get interesting. If I'm not much mistaken. One of the things that I like about Jill of the Jungle, and this interesting sort of platformer overworld that it has. You'll need to find 2 gems to enter the dungeon. Okay, so we need 2 gems for that. We have a locked door leading to level 3 here, but we don't have to stop there. We could go straight out to level 7 here, or we could go through and try out level 6 if we want. So it's not quite an open world, but it's something close to one. All in this little compressed platformer overworld thing, which I think personally is really neat. So yeah, I like this. I'm going to go straight to level 3. Just start with the simple stuff. Jill enters the hut. Ooh, another good piece of music. A tricky enemy without a weapon. Ah, there's a knife. Now you'll see how these guys work if I can get him. Oh yes, that's right. I think if I... That's a lift, by the way. You see what happens when I hit the snake is that he gets slightly shorter with each hit. You see? I have no particular reason to kill this snake, in truth, but I'm going to anyway. It'll give me points. There we go. Done. Now I like how speedy these things are. It sort of all adds to the sort of slight aura of weirdness that this game has, I feel, and that I rather like in it. That, the music, the fact that we're apparently in a hut, but it's full of these rolling boulder traps and is, ow, surprisingly big. That was a good shot. That wasn't. There we go. And we have this sort of returning knife. Ah, kittens. Whew. Those boulder traps are tricky for me. I don't know why, but I struggle with those boulder traps. No! Ah, what is wrong with me? Oh, nice. Okay. Let's try this again with less falling through the hole. Killing some crabs that like to climb up chains, apparently. Ah, we can't go back now. And here's another interesting thing. Levels 4 and 5 are within level 3. We can't go to level 5 just yet because it's locked, but we can go to level 4. I'm not quite sure why it's designated as a separate level, since we seem to be on the same map. Also, yes, there are Pac-Man ghosts. I have no idea why, but there are. Oh, that was bad. But it's kind of cool, and again, it adds to the sort of slightly weird feel that this game has. We are in a hut with rapid elevators and Pac-Man ghosts, and crabs that climb chains, and some snakes. There we go, level 5. And we're up to our 3rd knife now, which is good. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll leave him be. Oh, kittens, I'm taking so many hits. No, wait, that's bad timing. There's one thing I'll say against this game. Oh, joy. I think I got that one. It's that the movement is a bit sticky. You move by distinct increments, and you have to sort of hold the key down a bit, and jumping is very constrained. You can... Oh, no. Well, it's our first death. Thinking which maybe we should save. We're down to 1 knife again. Yeah. So, it can feel a little clunky at times. Trying to get that crab. I know he's there somewhere. Ah, kittens. I've played this game before, honest. Okay, let's try that again. Preferably with a little less dying. I think that got that crab. Yeah, good. Okay, right, that's a little better now. Why did that hurt me? That shouldn't have hurt me. Well, that's not good. We're going to get a boulder as soon as we open that door. Okay. No, that's not quite right. I think I can make that, however. If I can just figure out exactly how to do it. No, not that way. Oh, there we go. Got it. Ooh, have to be careful now. Singe my hair as I stand here. I don't think there's anything this way. No. Okay. Whew, made it. That was nasty. Ah, I thought there was going to be another surprise. I'm missing my other knives, but oh well. So it goes. Ah, there's a gem. This looks like it leads somewhere. It looks like it leads somewhere, but I don't actually see a way of getting up there at the moment. Maybe that's something I just don't know about. Look, can I hit him? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. But he does light up when that happens. I wonder, does that change anything maybe? I feel like there's something there, but maybe not. Oh well, off we go then. Re-enter the jungle map. With 1 gem, which we can use to open that if we want to, but there's no point in doing it just yet. So, there's level 7, there's level 6. Let's go for level 6 first. Makes sense to me. Jill dashes into the castle. It's another nice thing. Here's another nice strange backdrop. This neon sky thing. Okay, this is a bit of a puzzle one, as I say, tricky. You see, if you get it if you were to jump on here, you would be a little stuck because of the jump height. You can't get to that key now. See? So what you're supposed to do, I believe, is go over here to get back up. And you use these slightly offset platforms. Note that we can't change our jump height. We only jump a certain height, a given height. Anyway, so we can now get the key because we're slightly lower down. Now I'm not sure which door I want to open right now. Oh, 2 keys, that's good. I'm going to go over this way first. So I can open that if I want to. Let's not do that just yet. I think we're going to be coming back that way. Oh, there's a 3rd key, that's nice. I suspect that we'll find... No? Is this still open? Oh, there we go, there it closes. There's another key. If I left the mouse on the... No, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, just in case, I'm going to move the mouse cursor down there. Sorry if the mouse was visible. Anyway. And another key. Collecting quite a few keys, which I suppose is appropriate for a castle. And off we run. So we can't go through this. We have to burn a key to get through that. Now we go back. No, not this way. We can't get back down that way. Go back here. So there's a little bit of puzzling to the platforming in Jill of the Jungle. Through here, 3 keys gets us through there. Up here to another key. Don't think we can get up there. And we're back at the beginning and through there and collecting a gem. And we enter the jungle map. So that gets us 2 gems. Now we have a couple of options now. Well, 2 options I think. Specifically, we can go straight into level 7, or we can open that up and go down to the area below. I'm going to go to level 7 first, I think. Jill explores the forest. So another forest setting. Ooh, and this is the one that gives us the shuriken. And again, with this interesting... It looks almost like a sunset, but with no actual terrain, which makes the whole thing feel a little surreal, which I quite like. Okay. So, oh, you notice the levels go quite quickly, which is quite nice. They're fairly breezy. It's probably one of the reasons that this is a bit of a comfort game for me. It's not terribly demanding. Now, the weapon that we just picked up. It's a spinning blade. And yes, it's huge, and it bounces, and it obeys gravity, and it disappears when it leaves the screen. So that sort of record scratch noise means that I can't throw out another one because I don't have one to throw. If I had 2, I could have 2 on the screen at a time. Oh, look, an aeroplane. I don't see one, Jill. Just Jill doing some idle animations and such like. But as soon as the spinning blade goes off the screen, I can shoot another one. It's just how that weapon works. And again, it's just part of the, to me, charming weirdness of this game. Ah, nice. And yeah, I suppose the other reason this is a comfort game to me is because this is a game from my childhood. This is a game that I remember. In fact, I remember getting the shareware version of this game from with my dad at a flea market near a lake where we went paddling. Paddle boating, as I recall. So yeah. So it has that childhood nostalgia to it as well for me. Ah, excellent. Along with the aforementioned qualities. Yeah, I thought so. This spinning blade is actually really cool. The spinning blade and the knife both have their advantages and their disadvantages. The knife can go off screen somewhat. Now is a good time to save your game. Okay, I'll take their word for it. The knife can go off screen and will come back to you, meaning you can catch enemies on the return path. And yeah, we have seen Jill. And it will tend to keep more or less level with you, at least, meaning that you can hit enemies across gaps and such like. The spinning blade, yeah, we are just going to sit there while I declaim a little on the weapons in this game. The spinning blade, on the other hand, isn't great for hitting things across from you and across gaps, but is great for getting down into gaps. I don't think Jill's shoes have laces. Anyway, so let's continue then. I like that eye watching us. Okay, so how do we get up? Okay, so we have a couple of options, a couple of directions. It says go up, and we will be going up, but not, I think, that way. I love those eyes just watching us. So we take out these firebirds. It's telling us perhaps a bit more emphatically to go up. Hi. So what's that, though? That thing. That sort of red pronged or maybe winged thing. If we touch it, zit, we turn into a firebird ourselves. We can, there we go, we can shoot fireballs, we can flap, and we can go up. So yeah, we can now fly. In fact, I don't know whether I've ever gone here. Probably at some stage, but either way, let's go see what's up here. Lots and lots of tasty apples. I don't know why we still want apples in firebird form, but I mean, I suppose stewed apples are tasty. Now, here's the thing: we're a firebird. We're literally a bird made of fire. We don't want to touch water, so we want to steer clear of that area. And I will say, this flight actually feels quite nice. I really like the way that they've done this. And this isn't the last that we're going to see of this transformation mechanic, by the by. We are going to see more transformation, both the firebird and I think just the one other form. Now I think I'm trying to remember which way is progress here. I don't know why these fireballs destroy firebirds, but you know, there it is. Okay, so that, oh yes, this will get us out. Okay, this is not the way to go just yet then, because as you saw, there's this route going up. Up, 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 up. Look familiar? We just passed the entrance to level 1, ostensibly. I say ostensibly because I noticed that epic thing is still there, suggesting that this is probably not actually level 1, but has been added to, I suppose, make it feel a little, well, I'm guessing that their reason for adding it is to make it feel a little more connected. It's quite neat. And here we see again, as we saw up in level 1 over there, this thing that says Jill, and indeed this will turn us back into Jill. I don't know whether we can... Jill enters the jungle map. Yeah, we just get turned back into Jill anyway. So there it is. Alright, so now we want to go this way. We still have 1 gem left over. And this means something. I forget what though. You know what, let me look it up quickly. Where would that be? Let's see where the TV Tropes has it. Let's see. Let's see. Dee 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 dee. Okay, not there. Chill of the Jungle Secrets. Let's try just a search. Apparently cheat codes for this game. I didn't know that. Never mind. Let's leave that be and continue with our adventure. I'm guessing this is translatable somehow. Maybe it's something like Commander Keen Galactic Standard or something. But having an extra gem, we can go into this bonus area now. So there's that. If we hadn't collected that gem, we presumably wouldn't be able to get in there. I don't know whether we can backtrack to there. I suppose, yeah, probably, because we would surely be able to get at that level somehow. So yeah. But you'd have to remember that this was there. Don't know whether there's anything down here. No, nothing down there. And along and up we climb to get to a bonus. Just see where this... Oh, okay, so that jump allows us to get from the bonus to elsewhere, back to the map. I'm guessing, unless maybe there's some other bonus to be had. No. Wait, what? Ooh, okay. Slightly dodgy collision there. Anyway, let's go for the bonus. Jill bounds into the bonus level. Oh, more good music. Excuse me a moment while I just check something. Okay, so. Right. See this bonus up at the top? And I think we can actually just leave if we just go through there. But we don't want to do that. We want to get our bonus stuff. Fun fact, this game was originally a Bible game, I believe. I've never played the Bible game that preceded this. But yes, I have heard that it was originally the engine, I suppose, or framework was... Aha, I already got up there. Was created for this Bible game. I think instead of knives, you threw crosses or something like that. Okay. I do like this music. This is really cool. There's some nice music in this game, which again is probably one of the reasons that it is a favorite of mine and a bit of a comfort game. So I get to listen to this music. Press up, down to toggle switches. There we go. Ah, I see. So what I want here... Ah, right, I want to go around this side. Now that I have that key, I can unlock this, go down there, get 3 jump boosts. I don't know whether the jump boosts do me any good other than getting me out of there. Is there anything up here anywhere? Look at that jump. Oops, not what I meant to do. No, nothing else here. Anyway, head out the exit, back to the jungle map. Alright, now we can go back to the left. In fact, yeah, that's probably quicker. Let's do that. And you notice that we now only have one jump boost, which is the one that we collected on the map earlier. So the map and the levels have separate inventories. And back down we go, past whatever that is. And into level 8, Jill sneaks into Arg's dungeon. This one I seem to recall is a bit longer than most. We have all these breakable blocks, which we have to be careful with a little bit, because they are also platforms. So we have to both clear our way. I mean, it's probably possible to do this if you clear out all of these blocks, but I think you probably do make your life a bit more difficult. Okay, and as you can see, there are lifts. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe you would make your life easier if you were to clear out everything. But you'd be making your life difficult by going through the effort of clearing out everything. Ah, messed that up slightly, but not egregiously. Go. Ah. Up we go. I do quite like the spinning blade for this level. Works considerably better than the knife would, I think. There we go. Okay, it's not actually as long as I remembered. Back to the jungle map. And there's another bonus here. But it's one that we can't actually get to yet. So we'll want to remember that that's there. There's level 9. There is, I think this is level 10, yep. We can keep going, a bit of a rendering artifact there. And we once again need 2 gems to pass. So I'm guessing 1 in level 9, 1 in level 10. Jill enters the Phoenix Maze. Ah, yes. I did say we would be seeing transformation again. Of course, we need to first get to it. There we go. Hint, flaming birds don't like to touch water. Yep, as I said. So, we've been turned into a firebird, or phoenix as they said. Oh, you're kidding me. Don't know where... Okay, I can kill the Pac-Man ghosts. Good. Do want to get that key, but I have to be careful not to drop into that little puddle of water there. Tempted to wait for that ghost. No, I want to go after him. There we go. Get rid of him first. Can't go through that, I'm pretty sure. Go for the key. Now, I seem to recall there was something over to the left, so I'm going to go for that. Cool. Just remember that I haven't saved, so let me do that. Okay. Although I will say... Oh, kittens. I will say, as we see there, the game is actually quite forgiving in that. But I don't want to lose that progress, so I'm going to restore. There we go. And we're back. So yeah, this game is... That's again another reason for this to be a good comfort game, I think, is that it is actually pretty forgiving. So it's not a game that's likely to get enormously frustrating. Go key. So we have a bunch of keys now, which we want to use all the way back at the start. Not much mistaken. Didn't remember there was another one there. How we use keys as a firebird, I don't know. Ah, and I missed an apple. Oh well. And we enter the jungle map. on to level 10. Ah, the Knight's Puzzle, yes. To turn a switch on or off, move underneath the switch and press up or down. We have been told that before, of course, but the game doesn't know that. Now, look at these knights. Do you see a difference? I do. This one's fine. This one's not. The knight slices Jill in half. Okay, and if we switch these, we switch the states of the knights. Nice little animation, actually. I like the design of the knights. Could use perhaps a bit more detail on the armor, but that's okay. Yep, so we want to go through here. I think we want to... Ah, kittens. Oh, well, I'll take the reset. Okay, so I want to know what affects that knight. I can't tell. Oh, right, of course. That's silly of me. I think, yeah, that's deactivated him. I think I'll find that has deactivated, yes, him. Which allows me to get to this switch, which I'm guessing has deactivated this knight. Now, this is a little bit tricky. So, in and of itself, it's not a particularly difficult puzzle. We use these switches to turn on and off these various pillars. The problem is that there's a rendering bug, in that the pillars don't always update immediately. So let's see if I can demonstrate. I don't know which one operates which. And that one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this one operates that second pillar. But as you can see, nothing seems to happen until we go away and come back and redraw the screen. So that's not great in terms of solving the puzzle, unfortunately. Let's leave these on. So we want to figure out which one is this first one. Unfortunately, it does somewhat mean backing and forthing. I don't know whether this bug was present, there we go, on original hardware. Okay, so we want that one to be in the on position. I'm not sure which one I just switched. Okay, let's try this one. Nope, that brought one back. This one. Ah, there we go, and we're through. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether that was present on original hardware, but it is present under DOSBox at the least, or at least the version of DOSBox that I'm using, which I think is just baseline 10.4. What am I saying, 10.4? 0.74. And we have, of course, the platforming classic of platforms that disappear and reappear, pulsing in and out of existence, or tangibility, perhaps. Okay, as you can see, we're looking for a few keys. I see one right there. I suppose one sort of nice thing about the Firebirds is that you can just tank your way through them. It's not a recommended approach because you will take damage, but, you know, it is available. There we go, got rid of him. Them, I suppose. It's... kittens. I don't know whether there's anything to be had. Oh yeah, there's a key. I am being a trifle reckless, I will confess. And I will put part of that down to just being really, really tired at the moment. And part of it's probably due to the fact that I'm streaming and I don't want to waste too much time. And we enter the jungle map. Now, I'm trying to remember what we require in order to get to this bonus. Maybe this is the way back. I forget. Anyway, this gets us out. There's something here. Ah, I think this might get us to the bonus. That switch that we just flipped. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Bonus level. It says Tim 1992, which I presume is Tim Sweeney of Epic MegaGames. There we go. Some nice points. Trying to remember who was the guy who made. No, I'm thinking of Ken Silverman. It's the guy who made Ken's Labyrinth. No, I imagine that's Tim Sweeney that's referring to. Oops. Jill creeps into the dark forest. So yeah, another forest level. I quite like them, so I'm happy. Get our weapon. Oh, don't want to touch that. And death frogs. Ah, that's the thing, they're hard to hit. And they will come for you, and this thing will be waiting for me when I get back. You just watch. Actually, let me save quickly. Ah, another death frog. Ah! Kittens. Run away from the death frogs. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Okay, do I take the chance? Yeah. There we go. Get some extra score by taking a bit of a risk. And we... Oh! Ah, it's too slow. I thought I could trap the death frog in the water. Ah, kittens. Actually, I probably can. Come on, frog. Yeah, boy. Ah. Okay, I got one of them. That's good enough for me. Go away. You know what? Forget it. One's not good enough for me. You see, the other death frog is still in there, waiting. No, I was too slow again. Ah, really have to get the timing right. I think that probably got him. Let's see. Yes, I think I got both death frogs. Good. That is not, by the way, their official name. It's just what I call them, because they're nightmares. Ah, okay. Oh no. Ah, I made a mistake. This happens to me every time. Hi. Ah. Okay, little for it, but to tank my way through them. Whew, okay, there we go, that did it. You have some control over this... Oh no. Over this knife, as we've seen. But you don't have that much control. Oh, there's my knife. Phew. I thought I might have lost my knife for a moment there. Okay. Took a bit of a risk there. Hi, hi, hi. Goodbye. I'll be leaving now. Thank you. No, I don't want any thanks. Okay, I'm leaving. I got the key. I'm going. This is the key to get us out. Whew. Let's take out the sand while we're at it. Alright, you're still there. That. Ha! Whew, I can't believe I made that. Okay. That's level 11 done. Once again we have... Okay, so this is where we go for the finish. We need 2 gems again. And they'll be found through levels 12 and 13. But I think I'm going to save and quit here. We're about done with stream time. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. I did. And yes, stay well.